Okay, so we're going to use the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. So just by looking at it, we can see that our A is equal to a positive 2, our B is equal to a positive 4, and our C is equal to a positive 3. Now, if you can't remember the quadratic formula, I suggest you go back and memorize it or do what you can to use it. So now we know what our things are. We can find our roots for our x variables here. So we know it's a negative 4 plus or minus the square root of, it's going to be b squared, which is 4 squared, minus 4ac, which is 4 times 2 times 3, all over 2 times a, which is 2. So let's try to simplify this a little bit more for us. We get something that looks a little bit nicer. So we get x is equal to 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 8 times 3 is 24 minus 24. And that's going to be all over 4. Let's keep on going. Now, right away, I'm seeing that we have a negative in our square root. It means we're going to have an imaginary number, which means that our roots are going to be an imaginary roots. We're not going to have an x-intercept. So we have a 4 plus or minus, that's going to be a negative 8 all over 4. We can keep on going and say this is a negative 4 plus or minus, that's going to be a 2i root 2 all over 4. And we can still make it even more nice by saying, okay, x is going to be equal to a negative 1 plus or minus, let's see, that's going to be a 1/2 I root 2. And that is our final answer right there.